Hello everyone, welcome back to the Geek Blend. I'm Jeff, and welcome back to another episode of the Cantina during our 31 days of Halloween. We've been doing pumpkin beers and Oktoberfest beers and all kinds of cool stuff for you guys during October here. Hope you guys are enjoying all the content on the channel. Today, we have one that I've been told, and I've seen reviews online, and have people tell me, multiple people tell me, this is the best pumpkin beer on the market. It is Pumpkin Ale from Dogfish Head. This one, if Dogfish Head is available in your area, you should be able to find it. Being it already in October, some of these are a little hard to find, so you might want to start looking around. If you have a place that sells singles, they might have broken it down as well, so check those areas. That's where I found one last year, but I didn't end up buying it because I wanted to wait till this year and have a full 6-pack of it. But yes, this is the one that everybody tells me is the best one on the market. So I'm really looking forward to this one. Like, really looking forward to it. You guys are having a great October so far. If you enjoyed all the content on the channel, we've done quite a bit of stuff. Live streams, reviews, all kinds of stuff. So, I can already smell that. I'm recording this in September. You guys are seeing this in October. Just did the Sam Adams Jacko right before this one, not too long before this one. So I'm interested to see how this compares. But this is apparently the one to try. This is apparently the one that everybody wants to get their hands on, and there's a bunch of them out there, but this one apparently is the best one. So we're going to try it out. Let's give it a sniff first. So it has that cinnamon, nutmeg, like pumpkin spice smell that the Jacko from Sam Adams had as well, and that the Shipyard, well, the Smashed Pumpkin from Shipyard had, and some of the other ones have had. This one is more on par with the Jacko from Sam Adams with that smell. Got a great smell to it. On the bottle, this is what it says. It's a brown ale brewed with pumpkin, brown sugar, allspice, cinnamon, and nutmeg. 7% alcohol by volume. But yeah, this is one I've been wanting to try for a while. So let's see if we can get those brown sugar and that allspice and that pumpkin. Just kind of smell the cinnamon and nutmeg a little bit, like the pumpkin spices and the allspice that they use for the pumpkin. Let's give it a try. But I'm really looking forward to this one. Hopefully it doesn't let me down. My expectations are really too high for this, so I simmer it down a little bit. And cheers to everyone out there. Thank you guys for watching all this content. I hope you guys are having a great October. That's really good. So when you first take a sip, tastes kind of like this one's interesting. It's a little more bitter. I'm guessing that's what a brown ale is. I'm not exactly sure what a brown ale is. It does have a little bitterness to it, but it has that like nutmeg, cinnamon, like allspice, like, you know, pumpkin pie kind of flavor to it. You kind of get a bitterness at the end of the beer as well. Yeah, it's not like an IPA bitterness, but it's a hint of bitterness at the end after you've kind of got it down, and the aftertaste starts to kick in, leaving a little bit of that pumpkin pie spice flavoring and bitterness on your aftertaste palate right there at the end. Just like, yeah, kind of bitter. Not a bad way though. It's not like, oh gosh, I can't taste that, it's too bitter. No, it's actually got a good flavor to it. It's good. It is. It's good. I will have to say it is not my favorite out of what I've tried so far, but it's really good. It's something I would definitely drink. To be honest, right now I'm leaning more towards the Sam Adams Jacko as one of my favorites so far. Bunch more coming, probably at the end. I'm going to go through, well, after I've tried them all, I'm going to go through these and kind of rate them, maybe at least my top 5 out of all of I've tried. I don't know if I'm going to rank them all together, just do a top 5. So towards the end of October, you guys will be seeing that, because this is going to be more of an earlier video. So keep an eye out for that, because I'm definitely going to do that, because all these different pumpkin beers I've been trying have different flavors, some of them unique, some of them taste like other things, like the Blue Moon. It just kind of, it's there. Too much of the wheat beer in it, it kind of overpowers the pumpkin a little bit. This one, the bitterness overpowers the pumpkin just a little bit too much. It's not, like I said, it's not bad, but it's just a little bit too much with the bitterness that overpowers that flavor. Because you want that good pumpkin flavor, you want that, what they're saying is that the brown sugar, the nutmeg, the cinnamon, like the allspice, like pumpkin pie spices, you want to taste that, but it has that bitterness in it as well, but it kind of overpowers the flavoring a little bit too much. Okay, a little bit more right there of the pumpkin pie spices. A lot more in that one. I'm wondering if the beers kind of open up a little bit now being in the glass. People say that doesn't happen or that's not true. It absolutely is. I'd recommend drinking any beer that's not made by Bud, Busch, Miller, Coors, out of a glass. If it's a decent beer, put it in a glass. If it's not, just drink out of a can or a bottle, whatever. You're not going to put Keystone Light in a glass and be like, that flavor, the tone of that beer looks great. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, here's the color of that one. Shout out to Mad Paddle Brewery. Great glass here too, by the way. Great beer they had. I didn't bring anything from them when I tried that brewery, but they got good stuff. Yeah, good color on that. Good color. Not as dark as the Smash Pumpkin, of course, from Shipyard, but it is got that kind of like, orangish color to it, like that orangish brown color. So on that one, a little bit more, those flavors, but still, at the end, the bitterness overpowers the flavor. You're left with more bitterness in your mouth than you are the flavor, unfortunately. I'm still going to go thumbs up on this for sure. It's not like the Blue Moon. I mean, I think we give that a thumbs up, but if I had to go back, I'd probably get a thumbs down. But this one's definitely a thumbs up. Okay, so looking up brown ales on Wikipedia here and kind of going through it, they are supposed to have a little bit of that bitterness, and then like a very mild or moderate bitterness compared to like an IPA, which is much higher end on the scale, because like some of them, like the Sierra Nevada like brown ales, the Newcastle like Nuki brown ale, is kind of malty, but it does have that hoppy and kind of little bit of a bitterness. But like this one, it that makes a little more sense as well to kind of get that bitterness, because it is a brown ale, so you're going to get that anyway. So that kind of makes more sense. So kind of now looking at it as a brown ale, it's actually a good brown ale with that pumpkin flavoring. Newcastle brown ale, I do enjoy that as well. That does have like some moderate bitterness to it, but it's a very, very, very good beer. I used to drink it all the time. I love Newcastle. Like I had friends who called it Nuki Brown. Yeah, that's what we used to drink. But this is good. Like I said, thumbs up. Dogfish Head. I don't think I've had anything by them I didn't like. I love their Sea Quench during the summer. I also love their 60-minute or 70. They had like a light calorie IPA. I think you can get it in your, I get it in Meyer in like a 6-pack of cans. It's really, really good for like a low calorie IPA. It kicks the shit out of some IPAs that are like, high end $6 cans. It's really, really good. Definitely, if you see it, definitely check it out. But Dogfish Head doesn't do very much wrong, to be honest. Everything I've had from them has either been really, really, really good or good. Nothing bad or eh. They're usually on top of their game. And now reading what a brown ale is supposed to be, they kind of hit that on the mark. So great job, Dogfish Head. Definitely recommend the Punkin Ale from them. Good stuff for your October and fall crisp days and even more crisp nights by the bonfire. You can do that. You can have one of these, and that'd be really, really kind of good as those, cooler days come in. So So glad I got to try that finally. I wanted to. It's been sitting in my fridge for like 3 weeks, and I'm like, I got to try this. I was going to wait for Jason. He's like, I've already had it a bunch. Don't wait for me. Go ahead and do it. So I've got another one that he has already had that I'm going to do as well from Voodoo Ranger. That will also be during October, so look for that. Hope you guys are enjoying all the content on the channel. Leave a like on the video, it really does help us out. And if you're new to the channel and you do like what you see and you want to see some more, hit that subscribe button for more. Kind of go back and take a look at some of the stuff we've been doing here in October. All the stuff we do on the channel normally as well, not during October. Maybe you'll consider sticking around. And also hit that bell for notifications so you can stay up to date on everything we do here on the channel, especially during this month of October, because we have videos every day, live streams all the time going on, watch parties, commentaries for movies, discussions about movies. It's going to be a really great October. I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far for a really, really great October. One of my favorite months of the year, one of my favorite holidays, if not my favorite holiday of the year, Halloween. We get to celebrate it, we get to enjoy, we get to watch scary movies, have pumpkin beers and candy corn and candy and trick-or-treating and parties and all kinds of stuff. This year, Halloween, October 31st on a Saturday, full moon, and it is daylight savings time. So we gain an hour. Fantastic day. Fantastic day. So it's going to be great. It'll be so much fun. There'll be some cool stuff coming out on Halloween. I'm actually going to have a Halloween party that night, and there's a possibility I might do like a live stream or some videos from the party just to kind of show off what's going on. But yeah, you never know. Thank you guys again for watching. I do appreciate all your support here on the channel. Thank you all for being subscribers. And I want to say a shout out, big shout out to my patrons. You guys, either your name's going to be flashing below me or at the end of the video on the outro. One of the two or both. I appreciate all you guys so very, very much, and I appreciate your support and everything you do for the channel. Speaking of my Patreon, the link is in the description below if you want to start to donate to the channel. You can do for as little as $1 a month, and it does help us out and it does support us here on the channel, and we would appreciate that very, very much. Also in the description is a link to our Discord, which is growing and growing and growing every day, every week. It's getting bigger and bigger. Definitely go check that out. Join the Discord, join the discussion. There's like channels for the Cantina, for paranormal stuff, for memes, for general conversation, Star Wars, all kinds of stuff. Go check it out. Go join in the discussion. Really great community that's continuing to grow, and all the stuff they contribute over there is fantastic. So definitely go check out the Discord. Also, of course, in the description there'll be links for my social media like Twitter, Instagram. And if you do want to get a hold of us here on the Geek Blend, Instagram or Twitter direct message is like the best way to reach us. And also we do have a Facebook page. I do check that, and I do update that every now and then. I do update the Instagram every now and then, but the Twitter is definitely the most active. That will do it for another episode of the Cantina. I'm Jeff. This is the Geek Blend. Remember, if you geek about it, we speak about it. We will see you guys next time. Hope you're having a great October.